My voices. Nope.
Hello, and how are you this lovely Tuesday morning? It's Tuesday. First of all, you might be able to see, I'm driving in my car. It's something I do on regular occasion. But the first thing I want to bring attention to is I learned something about myself this morning. I'm not paying attention to Yvonne, so I don't know how the camera work is going. But I learned something about myself this morning. And that is, I do not have the constitution to eat nothing but pizza rolls and donuts and not feel bad the next morning. So, all knowledge is good knowledge, I suppose. Anyways, the reason I'm driving is because I'm actually heading down to Charlotte with Yvonne. First things first, don't worry, but my mom did go to the emergency room for pain last night. They ran some tests. It's most likely nothing serious, but I still just want to be there. And I'm bringing Yvonne along with me against her will, which is why she's holding the camera and not like stuffed in the back with duct tape over her mouth or something. It's also raining a bit, which is annoying, but it's okay. I can drive in the rain. Hopefully I'm audible over the rain is my biggest concern. But yeah. So we're gonna be in Charlotte today and tomorrow for reasons. Okay, you can turn off the camera now. You know what always makes your day better? Bagels.
Same?
We got, what?
Same?
Yeah, we got home, well, we got to my parents' house. We don't live here. But we got here when we stopped for bagels along the way, because there's no like real devoted bagel shop in Burlington, which in my mind is one of the worst possible things that you could ever subject yourself to. But in addition to Yvonne being here, we're being joined by Eric, who
So, dude?
actually lives in this city, so it's less unreasonable that he'd be here. Anyways, for right now, I think pretty much what we're planning on doing is just kind of seeing what we can do to tidy up a bit around here, just so our mom doesn't have to worry about anything like that when she gets back. And then, have you been to visit her
I
yet?
have not.
Okay.
Because I was told that it was not serious enough to warrant a visit yet.
Okay. Well, we might go see her later today. We might just hang around here and do all that sort of
Which
stuff.
reminds me, I need to punch you.
No?
No. Defend me, Yvonne.
Kevin, you almost kicked the cat.
I've kicked him on.
See, now that's another reason for me to punch him.
Anyways, domestic violence notwithstanding, I think we're just gonna be hanging out here for a little while. So we called ahead to see if we could visit them at the hospital, but apparently my mom's like about to get her test, her last test done right now, and they're just gonna scoot pretty much right as soon as the test is done. So we're just gonna chill it here. And what we've chosen to do is, you might remember a while ago we played 1,000 blank white cards. Yvonne and I, we had some cards. Anyways, we're gonna be playing now. So we just started. I'll possibly capture some of the game if there are any particularly interesting cards, and I'm making sure Eric doesn't get on camera because I don't want to get dislikes, I'm kidding. So this should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. We're still here. We're just kind of hanging out. We played 1,000 blank white cards and a game called Quiddler, which is over there.
I won.
Yvonne did win. And right now we're just kind of hanging out, but my sister is actually here, and Eric went to his own place to grab more board games. And my sister is in the process of making coffee. Cuban coffee. Cuban style coffee.
Cuban style coffee, that's not from Cuba.
It's not from Cuba because trade embargoes and all that kind of stuff. That's politics. But Yvonne is getting to experience Cuban style coffee for the first time, or is this your first time drinking Cuban style? Okay. Well, this should be exciting for her. And my mom's still in the hospital because apparently they were just like taking forever to actually see her, but it's still basically just like waiting for the tests, but she's feeling better at least. At least better enough to feel like she'd rather be home than at the hospital. I don't remember exactly what the last clip was, but since then, my mom got out of the hospital. She's feeling okay. They don't have like all the test results back, but she's feeling well enough to come home at the very least. So now I'm here in one of the rooms and I'm just setting up my bed. I'm going to bed because it's already past 1 and I've been wanting to go to bed for like 2 hours at this point, but it's just a matter of not wanting to force the issue. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I guess I will see you tomorrow.